Okay guys, so that's what we started with, and this is where we're at today. So let's take a quick walk through the new HANGER 51 hangar slash GARAGEMAHALL. Okay, so I did knock one of my stakes out, but let's walk over here first. Okay, so here's my front stake here, and the back stake is back there. I don't know if I can zoom in close enough to see it, but we'll try. It's buried underneath this tree here. Right there. Do you see it? Right there by that tree. Sticking up. I'm trying to hold it steady. Okay. So, lost my focus. Right there. So let me back out. So you see where we're talking here. Okay. So it's right in the middle of that tree, way back there. So from here to that stake back there is 60 feet. And then it goes 40 feet this way, which is quite a ways in front of, there's a desk laying on its side right there. Okay, and it's several feet this side of the desk is where the other stake would be. And then, of course, 60 feet back from there, which is back there by that tree laying down there. Okay, so let me back up now, and I'll show you what I've done. So we have 12 trees down, I think 12 down, 1 to go. This big sucker here is the one that still has to come down. Alright, and I think it's coming down Sunday. So starting with that stump right there, that's number 1. And then over here is number 2. Okay, and then we'll walk this way. And this is number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And then this is the stake right here in the grass. The back stake we looked at. Okay, so that's 5, and then we got to come around over here. I don't think there's one buried over here, but maybe. No. Okay. So here's stump 6. Right here. Stump 7. Right there. Okay. And then over here, I think there's one back in here that I can't see at the moment. So here's, what is this, 8 or 9? Yeah. Zoom in to there. Hard to see that one. It's buried under the tree here. Okay, so that's either 8 or 9. I lost count already. And then this is number 10 or 11 right here. And then 12 here. And then I think, is this 13 or is this 12? And then this is the 13th one. So let's recount. That's the big tree still standing. Okay, we got to bring that one down. That's a big sucker. So let's count it again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the one in here is 4. Right? Wasn't there one in here? Sorry guys, but I've got trees falling on top of trees that are already down, and I can't find my stumps. I'm not sure there's one there. Okay, so let's start again. So here's 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. Okay. This is number 4. This is the one I was looking for. 4 is buried down in here. Okay. Which is what's left of this tree laying here. Okay, so that's 4. Let me come over here. That's 5. That's 6. Let me come over here. There's 7, 8, 9, oh, there's another one under here. Here's 10. Right here, buried under. Yeah, let me move this stump here. This log here. And there's a stump here. Oh, that's not a stump. Sorry. Okay, so we're at 9. I'm sure there's another one over here, but I can't see it at the moment. It's got to be buried under something. Okay. Okay, and then we'll walk back up here for 10 and 11. Here's 10. Right here. And then 11 is this big bad boy over here. That's 11. And then I think there's one buried under those trees back there I'm missing. And then the big boy will be number 12. So there's 12 for sure. I'm pretty sure there's 13. I'm missing a stump somewhere. It's got to be under one of these trees back here laying down. I think there's one more stump buried back there, because I counted 13. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's how much I've cut down, burnt up, still burning. Got a little fire going right now, as a matter of fact. Right there. I don't know why that thing won't focus. So, got a little fire going, still burning, and then, and that's where it's going. So the garage is going, essentially the garage is going to be just inside this tree, alright? Just this side of that stump is where the garage is going to go through, but I want that tree out of the way because it'll be right up against the garage, and if it decides to fall on the garage, I'll be pissed. So that's coming out. This stump is in the middle of the garage. It's got to come out. That's right dead center in the middle of the garage. So that's got to come out. This one is just outside, and I mean literally. If you look here, back out. Oh, hang on. Okay, so there's the little marker, and the other marker straight back there, just to the left of that stump's pointed right at us. And you can see that this stump here is just outside the garage. So again, not in the way of the garage, but I didn't want that tree falling on the garage. That's why I cut it down. So that stump is a non-factor at the moment. Don't really need to move it. Don't even need to fuck with it. We'll deal with that one later. The two that I need to worry about for sure is this one and the stump. I need to remove that stump. There's two stumps here from previous trees I did not cut down. They were cut down before I got here, but this stump here is going to be in the way. I got to dig that up. I already took care of this one pretty much. It was a stump that I burnt out. There's not much left of it. I don't think that's a factor anymore. And then everything back there is all behind the garage, so I don't have to deal with any of that back there as far as stump removal before the garage goes up. So the only two stumps I really have to worry about are this one here and, well, actually just that one there has got to be pulled out, and then maybe these two old ones are actually in the garage area, and I have to deal with this to some degree. Everything else is outside the garage. I just didn't want it to fall on the garage. I didn't want to cut it down after the garage was up, but the chance of it falling on the garage. So that's why they're down. That's why I cut all this stuff down, just to make sure it didn't fall on the garage. As far as getting stumps out of the ground before the garage goes up is not important. I'm not worried about it. I'll take care of it later. Removing a stump next to a garage is not an issue. Removing a tree right next to the garage would have been an issue, especially this big son of a bitch. So, alright guys, so that's my update on the garage. We're getting very close. Gonna start breaking ground here for the footer. And looks like we're about to get some rain. So, I'm gonna cut this off. Thanks for watching. See you on the next review. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.